Hi guys, welcome to another video by Optionables. My name is Sujit and recently, as you all know, we started exploring options in cryptos. In today's video, we'll be taking a live trade in crypto and we'll be seeing how it went and what were the strategies we deployed. And before moving forward, I would like to tell you the similarities between crypto options and equity options or in options in Nifty and Bank Nifty, because options as a whole works the same way, be it crypto options, commodity or currency or Nifty and Bank Nifty, everything works the same, because theoretically options are just contracts and it's getting value from the underlying asset. And here underlying asset for crypto options will be Bitcoin, Ethereum and so on and so forth. Same thing with respect to Nifty and Bank Nifty, it's the index, that is Nifty 50 and Nifty Bank. And when it comes to currencies, it will be USD INR. And when it comes to commodity, it will be gold, silver, crude oil, etc. Now you might ask, okay Sujit, you have you're exploring different options, but why are you not trading in commodity market as well as in currency market? One drawback is that they don't have daily expiry, so we wanted to try our hands on daily expiry options, and that is given by crypto options. So delta.exchange gives us the daily expiry for crypto options, and we are trying it out and we are getting used to it, and we are seeing what are the other options we can explore, and with the good risk to reward, because everything comes with good risk to reward and safety. In the video, I'll also be sharing about my experience. Before moving on to the video, I'll also give you a gist about what will be there in the video, because whenever we start with a new exchange or whenever we try new product, there will be a lot of questions which we have in our mind. So I'll be answering what are the questions which we had in mind and how we found the answers to it, and is it safe to trade in crypto options. So I'll be covering most of the questions what we generally have in the video further while we trade. And one advantage of crypto options is that you have everyday expiries. That means you will have 365 expiries in a year, and you can use little bit of higher leverage, not too much, but you can use little bit of higher leverage to maximize your returns. That is what we are also trying to do, because we try to generate somewhere around 3 to 4% in a month, and if whenever we have a drawdown, we try to cut it down with respect to 3 to 4%, not more than that, because if we keep on increasing our drawdowns, it will take us a lot of time to generate it back. So that's the reason we try to keep it short and we try to recover it as soon as possible, and we try to move on. So in this video also we'll be seeing the same, and if you're liking the content on this channel, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video as well as subscribe to our channel Optionables. Thank you so much. Hi guys, welcome to the live trade of crypto options. So this is the platform which we are trading on. So right now we are using Delta Exchange for trading crypto options. So now I'll be taking a live trade. Time is 1:20. So today we'll have expiry around 5:30 p.m. So around last 30 minutes will be the weighted average price, and we still have 4 hours left to the expiry, and we'll just design a trade for that, and I'll be explaining you the doubts which I had before entering Delta Exchange. So I'll try to keep it short, and we'll also learn together. So this is the option price. So here you can go ahead and choose Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, then Matic. So these are the things what you can use, but I prefer with Bitcoin and Ethereum because it is highly liquid, and we can design strategies for that. It is much more, it won't be too much of volatile like Matic or Solana. So Bitcoin and Ethereum, we can design good decent payoff, because it's an option strategy. Like options work similar to Nifty options and Bank Nifty options, and liquidity is also there. So there are two things: you have to deposit in USDT and not in INR. So I'll explain it to you in next video how to do it. So initially we were also skeptical about the new exchange, because it's unregulated space, right? So you will be worrying about your money also, right? So what we told them was, okay, give us some benefits or give us some credit so that we'll try our hands on, and once we are comfortable, we'll pay in funds. So they gave us somewhere around 500 USDT, which is somewhere around 30,000 rupees, and later we paid in around $5,000, so which is somewhere around 3 to 4 lakh. We are also planning, once we are comfortable with the position sizing right now, and once we are comfortable with the platform, even more comfortable with the platform, we'll also be increasing our fund size to $50,000. But we won't do it right away, because anywhere you go, you have to start small. Once you're comfortable with that, you can increase your scale. So the key learning is to start small, analyze it, make sure you understand the platform, make sure you understand the concepts, then you scale it. So I'll show it to you in the next video how to start with trading in Delta Exchange, how to pay in funds and start trading with Delta Exchange, because you have to transfer only USDT from other wallets. So now we'll quickly move on to the trade what we have to take. So Bitcoin currently, so we have to go here and select the expiry. So here expiry you get every day, as well as weekly expiry, as well as monthly expiry, as well as quarterly expiries. So you can see 26th February, 27th February, and tomorrow there will be 27th and 28th February expiry. So every day there will be expiry, and you can see here time to expiry as 4 hours 5 minutes, and 29th April, 24th June. So these are the expiries. Last Friday of the month will be the expiry day for that month. So currently, as you can see, Bitcoin is trading around $39,165. And as an option seller, we do only option selling. So as an option seller, you don't have to be right every single time. As an option seller, you just have to manage your risk. By default, you will get 66% probability of winning, and that is what you have to capture on. And when you lose on 33% of time, you shouldn't lose more than 1% or 2% of your overall profit. So that's the whole idea, because every single time we don't try to get 1% or 1% a day. So that's not ideal, because anywhere you go, if something is too good to be true, then there will be something, some catch, right? So that is what we also try to avoid. We don't try to achieve 1% a day. So we try to get somewhere around 0.5% or 1% a week. So that will give us a good risk to reward. And let us enter a trade. So currently Bitcoin is trading around 39,173. So let us say I'll open the chart. So make it for 15 minutes. 15 minutes candle is good. So this is the 39,000 call options, which is trading at 297 rupees. Markets. I'll go to spot. Let me see what is the range what we can expect. Yeah. So you can see widely we can expect support somewhere around 38,800 on 15 minutes candle, and somewhere around 39,800 on the 15 minutes candle to be the resistance. So what we try to do is we try to design a strategy for this. My favorite strategy is short triangle, because initially we can start with lesser position sizing, and once the trade goes right, I can keep on adding the position or shifting my position so that we come out with a better risk to reward. So I'll be taking a trade for 38,500, and on the call side it will be around 39,750. So I have a range of 1,250 points, and if index or if Bitcoin trades in this range, so I'll be able to keep all the premium. So that is what I'm working on. So let us say $17. So it is currently at 18.5 and 15. So I'll put it at a market price. And quantity, so I'll just explain it to you. I'll finish this trade and I'll explain the rationale behind the lot size in cryptos, how we have in Bank Nifty 25 quantity and how we have in Nifty 50 quantity for one lot. Similarly for Bitcoin, one lot is 0.001 Bitcoin. So you can see if I say if I say 250 quantity, you can see it is 0.25 Bitcoin. So I'll be placing an order with 500 quantity, which will be half of Bitcoin, and my price will be 15. I'll be hitting at a market order. So my margin requirement is around $784. I'll show it and hit it. Same thing with respect to 39,750. So my order got cleared, and I'll use the 25x leverage. You can set your leverage, basically that's the best part. Don't be over ambitious and try with 50, 100x, because I don't prefer so much of taking risk, because 0.5% or 1% move can trigger your mindset, and you will take unnecessary decisions which will hamper your trade. So now it is around 27, okay, 27.5. I'll hit 500 quantity, which is 0.5 Bitcoin. Again it is around $784. So I have got it. I have received 14 So what is the whole idea rationale behind? Because I expect markets to trade around 39,750 and 38,500. And now my risk is unlimited, right? As you know, option selling has unlimited risk. I want to cover my risk. I don't want to lose anything. So what I go 500 points away and buy an option, so that it is a hedge strategy. So in next 4 hours, if something goes wrong, it should I'll be losing. So I'll be also adjusting the position, and we'll try to cut our loss. My max risk appetite per trade or per day is around 1%, not more than that, because I don't want to take too much of risk in this, and I don't want to sit and keep adjusting. So my max risk per trade is around 1%, and my max reward is around 0.75 to 1%. Because if we are right in 100 trades, if we are right 60% of the times also, I'll be making good, sufficient, decent amount of return, right? So what I do is I'll go buy. For buying, there won't be any margin. So 4.5, 500, buy. Okay, so what I'll try to do on the put side is also I'll also hedge it. So my bid price is 1 and ask price is 6. So $6 I'll do. I need 500 quantity, so $3 I'm paying them. So here, okay, so now I have an iron condor, wherein I have a long position at 40,250 calls and 38,000 puts, and short positions at 38,500 puts and 39,750 calls. So if you scroll down, you can see the overall positions, and unrealized you have somewhere around 3.31 USDT. Currently I'm using 25x leverage, not more than that. So before moving forward, even I had few doubts, because when they claim that they give 100x leverage, if there is 1% move also, your account will be wiped out, right? So till what extent can they give up to 100x leverage? So this is the question which I had. And is it possible? Because if I put in funds of $1 million, let us say 7.5 crores, is it possible for them to give 100x leverage for that? This is a hypothetical scenario, but there should be answer for it, right? So when I asked them this question, so they said that, okay, so you can set maximum leverage of 100x for $200,000. So max leverage you can get is 200k. If you put $2,000 and if you multiply into 100, you get $200,000. So which is nothing but $2 lakh. So that is the max leverage you can take. Beyond that you can't take. And as the fund size increases, leverage also decreases. So that's the safety what they are using. Okay, that's a decent thing, right? Decent thing to do. So because if you give 100x leverage for every higher positions, then the risk for delta exchange will also increase. So that was a valid thing. And even I had one more question, because there is little bit of depth here, right? So $1 and $6 in a scenario wherein I have put a stop loss for put positions at $50, and market suddenly crashes and my orders get executed. Let us say I don't have so much of cash and my orders got executed at $70, and if that leaves my account in negative balance, who will bear that loss? Why will Delta Exchange bear that loss, and how is it happening? What is the process behind it? So what they gave us was, they have a insurance fund. So right now they have an insurance fund of over $2 million to take care of these certain scenarios. And their risk management, what they say is that when there is a 80% of loss in an account, they start squaring off the client positions. So that's how it's been done. And if there is a unforeseen event, so they have an insurance fund. I'll just see what is there on their website. Because what we at Optionables believe is that transparency is the key to anything. So before we showcase any platform, we would be seeing what are the pros and cons. Is it suitable for us to show it to all people? Is it right to show it to all people? So once we are convinced, so once we find out all the answers, then only we try to showcase it to all the people. Same thing we had experienced with Firstock also, because Firstock last year it was a new broker, but we had found out all the answers regarding them, and that's the reason we sticked on to Firstock broker. Similar thing when we have an opportunity with Delta Exchange also, we are trying to see is it right to do or not. Once we are convinced with the answer, then we'll be trying it ourselves, and once we are successful in that, then we'll be showcasing it to that. Because we don't want to showcase any platforms like that, because there will be a lot of people who will be there, but end of the day, who will serve the customer and who we can rely on, that's the maximum thing what we look at. Let me show you the insurance fund. As I told you, because unforeseen event, they have some insurance fund over $2 million. So it is good, okay, because insurance funds comes into play when we are unable to close the position. Okay, they have the answers for it here, so you can just check it out. So right now their insurance fund is around $2,049,000 USDT. Yeah, 2.049 million USDT. So that's how much they have right now, because any unforeseen event, yeah, they should be taking the bear, right? They should be taking the loss. So they have an insurance fund. That's good. Okay. Second thing, I was concerned about the liquidity, because whenever I go to 4th March or long away expiry options, then there are options still liquid. Then you might ask me, who are these people who are coming? Because in our exchanges also, there should, if someone is creating liquidity, then there will be market makers. Here also there will be market makers who will be providing the liquidity to the system. So that's how liquidity is being maintained. And even the retailers and big prop funds also trade in crypto options. So that's how liquidity is being maintaining right now. So even if you start with very small fund, in which you can take risk, because whenever you are trading, risk is associated with it. Trading is risk. If you know how to manage your risk, then only you will be able to get better rewards. So anywhere you go, you have to first focus on your risk appetite. If whatever you are affordable to lose, then only you can come and trade. So that's the simple idea. And make sure you trade with the exit plan. So you have to have an exit plan before you enter a position, because what will happen if you don't know what is the exit criteria, then if something bad happens, then you will not know when to exit your position, then you will hold on to your position. So that is the main thing what we have learned in our trading journey. So have an exit plan no matter what. Okay, so based on M2M you can have an exit plan, based on percentage of premium you can have exit plan. So based on these two you can try it and exit your position. So what I believe is I will not lose more than 1 to 2% in a trade, because I can recover it next week or next day, right? If I lose more, I should sit and recover it each and every day. So if instead of that, if I limit my loss, I can trade next day also. And capital protection is the main thing what we have to learn. So this is the position what we have, and I'll just attach the screenshot at the end of the video, how did the trade go. Will by 5 o'clock, so that you will know how much we made today. So every Saturday I'll record a live trade on crypto, and I'll explain the logics behind it, because options as a whole is simple, and you can design strategies for options and you can trade with it. So one more question what I had was, how are they giving so much of referral bonus or something like that? And I realized that whatever credits they have given for me with the $500 credits, it can't be withdrawn. So it's basically a margin money or fund which they have given to me at free of cost, but they'll be deducting as I use the brokerage. So here, okay, so you might ask what is the charges also. Okay, for Bitcoin settled BTC, it is 0.02 for maker and taker orders and 0.05 for options. So that is the charges what they charge. So you might see a lot of offers on their pages, and you can ask how are these guys giving so much, because it is something, right? Because what they are giving is huge, and you can ask how are these giving. So one, they're also earning from they're also generating revenue from people trading in their platform. So they're also generating decent revenue. And two, we can check it on About Us. They have been backed by various VCs. So they have Kyber Network, Sino Global Capital, BR Capital, Coin Fund. So they have good amount of VCs which are backing them. And I think recently also they have got 5 million in token sale. So they have raised 5 million in token sale. And yeah, that's how they do. And you might also ask me a question, how are my funds safe with them? Because that's a nominal thing, right? Because for our exchange there will be NSE, BSE, and SEBI is regulating, but crypto exchange, since they're self-regulatory, how are these guys managing my fund or keeping my fund? So for that, they have a very good custodian. So they have a custodian called as Fireblocks, which is number one digital asset custodian. So they're backed by it, and these guys also, Fireblocks, also have raised around 550 million in Series E funding. So yeah, they are actually backed by technology, and they're also backed by good VCs and number one custodian across the globe. So those are the things which even we had some questions upon, and yeah, these were the answers which they gave, and we thought, okay, it's reliable on it. So in this thing, there is risk always associated with it. So we are trading with the capital which we can afford to lose. So be very sure that you know what you're doing and research about what you're trading. And once you do it, then only you trade. It's not mandatory that you have to trade. So be very sure that what you are trading, you know what is it, and you know how to trade it. So that's it from my side, and I think I have answered most of the questions what most of us had. So these are the questions even which I had in my mind, because something if I have to show, then I need to know exactly what is happening around. We'll try to trade from $5,000, then move to 10,000, then 15, then like that till $50,000, or we can scale more. So we'll see how we can do it over a period of time. It's not a one day thing. We want you to be a part of our journey wherein we start scaling. So this is how we'll be doing it. And we'll also be coming out with video every week, and we'll also try to share some strategy based on different cryptocurrencies. In next 1 week, I'll try to trade Ethereum also. Then we can see how that thing works also. So I guess I have shared most of the questions which I had in mind with answers. And if you have any more questions about this, you can just drop it in the comment section, or you can mail it to contact@optionables.com. We'll try to answer it, and if we don't find answer, we'll try to contact our Delta Exchange team also, so that we can get answers for it. And if you're liking the content on this channel, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video, as well as subscribe to our channel Optionables. Thanks a lot, guys.